Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And this will be a Texans first down as he gets this up to the 28-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Hey, uno.
On second down, Stroud. Now a loose football. The Titans have got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you did not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal as he's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Like 54,
Here's Spears. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Or 54, Mike 54. 22 Linda, 20 short.
One more time with Spears. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. Good blocking, and he's pinned. Touchdown, Titans. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The veteran Nick Fulton here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
That one underneath here to Mixon. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage across the 50 to the 48.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Stroud. That's into the hands of Diggs. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. A gain of 11 on that one. First down for Houston.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. Here comes 3rd and 6.
All right.
Stroud to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Hold on, like 90. 54 Rita. What?
They go play action with Levis. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Daniil Hunter with the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
3rd and 9.
There we go.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's complete. He's got it to Hopkins. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Folk now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. And in motion, it's Diggs. To throw, it's Stroud. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. He has been an integral part of this pass game all year, and that last reception put him in the record books. He has the NFL record for the most receiving yards by a running back in a single season. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. L'Jarius Sneed in on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Flat, flat, flat.
Now, Stroud. They'll look to set up the screen here. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On the quick, right?
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
All right.
A run here with Mixon. The speed on display. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans are back within 4. It is 14-10. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Mike 49. Panda.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. He'll try a long ball looking for Tony. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now, Folk on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
ready? Walk to the right, walk to the right. Walk to the right.
On first down, it's Stroud. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Dell motioning over. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Like 90.
On play action, here's Levis. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Like zero. Short. And 24 Linda, sack and 18 green.
From the gun, it's Levis. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Like zero. Zero's down, 90 down, 49 Rita.
From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Levis. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Like 24.
To throw is Levis. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 47-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Like 13. 22 Linda.
Here's Levis. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple, right? I mean, everyone wants to complicate offensive football and make it super technical. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
He's going to get it to Okonkwo. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Folks' kick is good. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And we will not have a run back here. The second half starts with a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
22 Rita. And 24 Linda. So that grenade. Heroes down, 90 down.
The third quarter begins with a run. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Second down and 8. Levis with a give to Spears. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Levis to throw. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Dell motioning over.
Why, Tony?
Throwing on second down. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. Man in motion, it's Diggs. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Texans getting all set to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. That'll be returnable from the 35. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
49, Mike 49. 22 Linda, 22 Linda. 20 Rita. 49's down, 22 Rita. 54 Rita, what?
They go play action with Levis. Got a man downfield. It's Tony. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Don't get that often during the season. First play of the drive picks up 29 yards.
Tracy, set. Here we go. Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Short. Stand up.
On second down, Levis. He's got it. That's Burks. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 27.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. They'll run with Spears. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Ajay Spears. Touchdown, Titans. Folk now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. The terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. Second and 7. To throw is Stroud. He'll go right and find his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
In motion now, it's Collins. Back to throw, Stroud. That one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn him back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Oh, Eric.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Here we go.
Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. A second down throw for Stroud. Now here comes the screen to Pierce. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. Third and 5.
On the quick, right? Robin. Hey.
To throw, it's Stroud. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. Down the sideline, past the 45. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's a big one for Tennessee. 47 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Levis. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll run on 2nd down, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long.
On. Like 54.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's got his big tight end, Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
All right.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
All right.
Schultz is the motion man. On the ground, it's Mixon. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Texans 10.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ow, good night.
Throwing is Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
That's complete to Diggs. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run with Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here we go, let's go.
On 1st down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Schultz is the motion man. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. To the left side, caught by Schultz. He is in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Texans will get just a bit closer.
Texans 17. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
4 lines down.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Now a 3rd and 2. Here's Levis. He's got a man. That's Tony. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. After that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Hey, like 13.
From the gun, it's Levis. The ball comes out.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
The Titans sending out their punter. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. Here comes Smith on the return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
All right. Hey.
And in motion, it's Diggs. Stroud to throw here on first down. Backs to his tight end, Schultz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Here we go. South. Bucky.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around. So at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
Here we go.
The give to Mixon from out of the pistol. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Schultz is the motion man. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Two J.
Now, Stroud. That one underneath here to Mixon. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense. So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
South. Good.
On second down, Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Under. Hey, uno. Good.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Down to a knee, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory.